What's going on, YouTube? You got 4 years. What do I mean? You got 4 years to stack, to invest, to save. Will you be able to do that afterward? Yeah, probably. Trump is taking office January 20th, 2025. Not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions. I do not have a crystal ball. And while I believe that a lot of people consider certain politicians to almost be the Messiah, almost have a cult following, any way you cut it, it's politics. You have crap and you have less crap. Those are the choices that we seem to always end up with. And this time we got less crap, which is great. And I'm going to use the next 4 years as an opportunity to stack as many assets, and yes, that includes electronic ones, physical ones as well, physical primarily, that I can. Because I don't know what's going to happen after that. You know, do we give up after that? If it goes the other way, of course not. I just think this is an ample opportunity to use what's in front of us as a vehicle to get ahead further. Again, not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions. Use the Money Metals link down below if you want to add some precious metals to your stack and benefit the channel at no cost to you. Also, check me out on Rumble. Link in the description box below. I think we have a reprieve, y'all. I think we have an opportunity to really work for ourselves as far as making our investments work. I think we have more time than we could have had, which is a phenomenal thing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the next 4-ish years to work more, save more, spend less, stack harder, invest harder, and get further ahead. And here's the deal. It's a win-win because you'll have it, number one. Number two, the more silver and gold and platinum in the stack, the better, in my opinion. Number two, if things end up going well the next election, well, we're just that much further ahead. So either way, this is a no-lose situation, in my opinion. A lot of turmoil these days in the world. I don't know if it has to do with the election, just the times, the time of year, all the above. I needed a sip there. But moral of the story is we can't control other people, but we can control ourselves, the choices we make. And I want to encourage everybody, especially this time of year, to not be a dick. I'm going down the road last night. I'm in a 25, and it's not like a residential, but it goes through town, so that's just a posted limit, like there's no kids around or whatever. And I'm doing 32, there's a car in front of me, and this guy is just on my sack. So I brake check him, because I've had enough of it, and he almost hits me. Then he starts screaming at me out the window. And I did something I don't normally do. I said some choice words to him, something to the effect of, "There's an effing speed limit for a reason." And then I pulled over after I made my turn, just in case he wanted to have a conversation. But he just drove by and kept screaming. I guess he didn't want to pull over and have a chat with Big Daddy. Moral of the story is, there's no reason to be like that. I don't know what's going on in his life. Don't really care. But there's a lot of turmoil right now, especially where I live. Some of you may have it a little bit better in that respect if you're in states that lean more one direction politically than mine. And again, no politician is the Messiah. And I feel like a lot of people, they don't say that, but I feel like that's how they act. You know, no one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save me. Granted, some will make it easier for us to save ourselves, but that's what we have to do. We have to save ourselves. You know, we have to stack that 10-ounce bar of silver when we can. We have to stack that 1/10 or 1/4 ounce piece of gold when we can. We have to invest in that ETF that has paid us 10% over the last couple of years when we can. And no politician's going to do that for us. No person's going to do that for us. You know, I've realized more and more lately, more than ever before, people I thought I could count on in certain aspects, I can't. No matter how far I've gone for them, nobody's going to do for you but you. And people are selfish creatures by nature. And it's very unfortunate. And I don't want to be one of those people. I'm going to do less for people because I've gone the extra mile for some people recently, and when push comes to shove, they're not there for old Consty. So, is what it is. That being said, use that Money Metals link down below. Don't be a dick. There's Neil's Dynasty calling me at the worst time, as usual. Trying to make a video, dude. Go check out Neil Hahn's Dynasty. Good guy. He just calls me at the worst times. The minute I get to work, boom. Film a video, boom. Forgot to turn the volume down. There's Neil. Anyway, that being said, follow me on Rumble. Link in the description below. Money Metals link down below. Let's use this opportunity to better ourselves, better our situation for ourselves, our families, what have you, whatever your situation is. And please keep in mind, don't be a dick. We got enough dicks in the world. That being said, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. That's coming up in 22 days. Wow. Yeah, today's the 7th. No, not 22 days. Wow, that's coming up in 15 days. My God, no. 18 days. Is that right? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, 18 days. Wow. That's what, under 3 weeks? Seems like every time I turn around, the time goes faster and faster and faster. Hope that doesn't mean I'm close to death, man. Not a financial advisor. Make sure you make good decisions. Use this next period of time to do more for ourselves. That's what I'm going to do. That's my non-financial advice to each and every one of you. Along with the whole don't be a dick thing. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate. And keep the season in your hearts and in your day-to-day life. And whatever you do, keep stacking.